Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Jzalo. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm back today because I want to make a video on a bunch of the things that I didn't cover in my last video, which is pretty much on like the items and the shops that we have around here. So just to start off, you definitely always want to check your mail. Normally it'll have some rewards for you, like summons and stuff like that, which I'll showcase exactly how that's used. So let's go over here. So whenever you get a ticket, you go to the spirit siphon and you'll see a few banners. If you haven't summoned on the other banners, you should have free tickets to summon for those banners. But for these banners, you want to make sure that you swap over to the ticket that you get on here and do your summon. This is also how I got Vegeta and a few other ones, and also how I unlock Super Spirit Bomb. You can unlock it in different ways, but this will always give you like a better chance to unlock things that you don't have. All right, so I just got a costume. Oh, and I got the Spirit Bomb. Awesome. So I think that's just the regular Spirit Bomb. But yeah, so that's how you use that. This right here is the training room where you can get super attacks for the characters that you have unlocked. I have just unlocked the Spirit Bomb, as you guys saw, but you can also buy it with the currency, the fire currency that you see up there, and you can do it for any of the Z fighters that you unlocked. But also, if you go down to skills, you can actually upgrade your skills and abilities, which you guys should take a look at on here. I have my Kaioken at +8. I have my solar flare, which I'm gonna increase right now. I have the Saiyan pod remote at +9. What this does, it brings the cooldown time so that you can use the abilities a lot faster, which is pretty useful. Here are the passives that you can also upgrade to increase your survivability, pretty much. I haven't upgraded any of these, but I may look at that later on. So over here, you have the eShop, which you can use your TP currency and your Zen to buy costumes, to buy pets, and things of that sort, even taglines, so that you can just be drippy, you know, if that's something that you want to do. You have also outfits here that you can spend your Zenny on or your TP currency. I haven't swagged my character out, but I may do that later on. You have a lot here to choose from, actually, which is pretty sick. I didn't know you actually have poses in here too. Look at that, we're all learning something new right now. I didn't even know. Oh, that's sick. Oh, and this is like the entrance. Oh, that's fire. Oh yeah. I'm taking this right here, the instant transmission. So this is how you like come into the game, and I'm gonna show you how to equip that. This is for the raiders. More taglines for the raiders. Right now the only characters that you can use is Cell and Frieza, which I'm pretty sure later on when the game releases you'll have more taglines and stuff like that. And then these are other passives that you can unlock through here. As you can see, I already bought 4 of them. So cool. And then here, if you don't like how your character looks, you can come here and pretty much redo your character. So no worries if you feel like you don't like how your character looks. You can definitely have another chance to remake them. All right, now that we covered that, let's go into practice mode and start up a game real quick to cover more on the items that you can use in the game. I'm not gonna play as... Whoa, it has me playing as the raider. Don't want to play as the raider actually.
A few moments later.
All right, so here we are. I wanted to finish on covering up on the items that I didn't discuss about earlier on my previous video. So my previous video, I talked about the radars, the different radars and how to use them and what to look out for. And I kind of want to talk about the rest of these items here so that you guys have a general idea of how they are used and what to do with them. So here, this is the Zenny that you can pick up within the game to use on these vending machines, which you'll find around the map. You have 3 different types, which is a regular rocket launcher, a cooldown drink, and a change power, medium usually. And I'll tell you what all of those do. So let's go over here. So I went ahead and used these cubes to level myself up to power level 3. And what that does is it allows you to use your 3rd character that you put on your slot, which I will cover in a bit. But I wanted to show you how much of the cooldown drink it will bring back up. So when you're at power level 3, it will only bring about halfway up, but if you drink 2 of them, of course you're full. I'm gonna waste it just to show you the effects. I got the super spare bomb, so this is pretty cool. All right, so that's the regular cooldown drink. The super cooldown drink, I believe if you drink it, it will bring you all the way up, which, as you can see, it's extremely useful. So if you find that, definitely keep it in your back pocket, because if you are fighting the raider and you run out of charge, you're gonna have to go back into hiding and wait until your meter charges all the way back up. And like, you know, you don't want that, you know, because if the raider finds you again, he can instantly just kill you and you won't even be able to trigger that charge. So definitely keep these in your back pocket, just in case if you are that type of aggressor that likes to fight the raider. Have one of those in there so that when you are running out, you can quickly just get away, chug that, and just go right back into fighting. So that's that. So we covered the cooldown drink and we covered the super cooldown drink. Now the power cube, the small, only gives you a little bit of charge, and the change power cube large, which that's what the L stands for, will give you a really huge amount of charge. And you find those by saving civilians or destroying the destructibles around the map, or even in chests. So keep a lookout for those. Definitely, if you see a change power cube large, take that. But note that once you're already at full gauge, which is gauge 3, you can't take any more. As you can see, you cannot charge anymore on either of those. So just keep a note on that. So now what we have here is the barrier recovery device. This here is pretty much when you're the survivor and you get hit by a raider and you have that red ring around you. So what you want to do is you want to find one of these and use it. I can't use it here because I'm not hurt, but this definitely will heal you back up to full and allow you to take at least one more hit before you go down. The sensu bean though, this right here, this item will come in clutch when you're trying to res a teammate, because instead of having that long wait time of you like holding down the button to recover your teammate, this will instantly just bring them back up. But it also has a special use that if you have it in your inventory, you can actually revive yourself if the raider forgets about you for a little moment. After he knocks you down, you can actually res yourself. But yeah, this item is awesome. You can pretty much self-res and pretty much res your teammates instantly as well. The scouter, I have not used it as much, so it'll let you know the location of where the raider is most likely. and where civilians may be. So that right there is a civilian. I'm pretty sure if I go over there, it'll be a civilian, which I think is pretty cool to like keep away from the raider mainly, but also to find civilians. But that's why you also have the civilian radar. So you mainly want to use this for the raider to see if he's nearby or where he's at. So now we have the Vegeta glove. This right here will give you a free Gallet gun, and it's just a one-time use, but you can use it against the raider for sure. So if he's coming at you and you don't have more of your charge, you can use that tool to kind of like defend yourself while you're in human form. So that right there can be a very useful item depending on the way you use it and when. Now we have the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher has only one use. Oh, I was like, did it not use it? But yeah, so let me just use that again. So yeah, the rocket launcher has one use. It's another item for you to defend yourself against the raider. If you don't have any other way of powering up, you will definitely want to have one of these rocket launchers in your back pocket. Super rocket launcher has up to 3 rockets, which I'm pretty sure is really good at defending yourself. And if you tell me which is better between the super rocket launcher or the Vegeta's gloves, I would 100% say that the super rocket launcher will win in my books because of just the fact that you can use it 3 times. So now on to this right here, the capsule case. This capsule case could be a random item of whatever. So whenever you interact with it, it will either give you a mount to go on, and you'll see here, or is it only that? All right, well, I try to see if how random it was, but normally when I've seen these capsule cases, yeah, it can turn into one of these mounts, but I've also seen it turn into a vending machine. I've also seen it turn into a random weapon and stuff like that. I've also seen it turn into one of these pods here, and what this pretty much do is a quick getaway, and you can pretty much go anywhere on the map with it. So there's that. That's pretty much my understanding of these items throughout the map that you'll come across and how to use them. You'll normally find them in chests, and you just gotta pretty much keep an eye out for that. Again, you can also find these cubes on the breakable items and stuff like that. You can find radars in these chests. Other than that, I kind of want to finish up with this here. Last but not least, if you press tabs on PC, you can go into your battle settings, where you can set up your skills and how your character looks and stuff like that. Also, you can equip the characters that you have unlocked through the banner. You want to make sure you place them how you want it, because depending on when you power up, so like your level 1, your level 2, and your level 3 will be pretty much on how you have this set up. I have Vegeta on my level 1, so when I power up with my level 1, it'll be Vegeta and his ability, his super attack, and his costume. And then I have Tien on the level 2 with his Dodon Ray and his costume and stuff like that. And then I have Goku for my level 3 with his super spirit bomb, his costume, and all that good stuff. Then also you can come on to here, which is where you can pretty much fix the active skills, and pretty much this is where you will set up your build or your loadout to what it is that you want. I have the grapple device, the solar flare, the Kaioken, and the Saiyan pod in my arsenal. But you can definitely mix and match what you want, and it's pretty cool. You have a few different loadouts that you can choose from. And then your passive skills, of course. This is pretty much things that will passively react to what it is that you want in the match. So you have a starting off, you only have a few, but you unlock the rest of them through the shop as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then you come here to your survivor kit. Your survivor kit is pretty much your loadout. I have two loadouts: the We Outside, which is, as you can see there, and then your Trap Boy. But it's just me mixing and matching what it is that I want my playstyle to look like. I was also trying a few different builds, but you have up to 3 loadouts, which is pretty cool, right? So you can customize how you want it to look like. So that's pretty much it for that. I hope this helped you guys pretty much figure out a little bit more on the game and what it has to offer. Character visuals, this is where you will go for your costumes and your accessories, your badges, your emotes, and your stamps and stuff like that. Here, since I got a new victory pose, or actually not a victory pose, intro, I'm going to quickly go ahead and equip that because that is pretty cool. It's just instant transmission into the game, which I thought was fire. So that's why I got that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be covering the Raider in a later video, so definitely keep an eye out for that. And that's pretty much it for me. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you later.